Buckle up for an exhilarating journey down the campaign trail to the White House, where Vivek Ramaswamy, a political newcomer and one of the globe's wealthiest millennials, is unleashing a whirlwind campaign that mirrors his remarkable ascent in the biotech realm. From advocating for the deportation of U.S.-born individuals to calling for an end to aid for Israel and Ukraine, this video will explore Vivek Ramaswamy's presidential election campaign and the potential impact on U.S. politics. But before we get started, take a moment to smash that like button and subscribe to our channel. Vivek Ramaswamy's leap into the 2024 presidential arena was nothing short of a political meteor shower, illuminating the stage with ambition and audacity. Framing himself as a conservative champion with a vision for American national identity, Ramaswamy embarked on a journey inspired by Donald Trump's 2016 victory. Ramaswamy appears not to have just dipped his toes into the political waters, but to have plunged in with an entrepreneurial spirit, armed with unorthodox ideas and a fearless embrace of the unexpected. The tantalizing prospect of a Senate run in Ohio in 2022 flirted with his ambitions, but ultimately took a backseat to the loftier goal of a presidential bid. From that point on, whispers of his potential as a future presidential candidate swirled through the political air like a captivating prelude. At the heart of his campaign beats the drum of transformative change, a commitment to an extensive and severe downsizing of federal agencies. Yet, this is just the beginning of Ramaswamy's political symphony. Diving into the realm of environmental, social, and corporate governance, ESG initiatives, Ramaswamy asserts that these agendas pose a threat by intertwining business with politics. Vivek Ramaswamy's presidential campaign crafts a collection of distinctive political positions, each element shaping a unique narrative within the realm of U.S. politics. On the contentious issue of abortion, Ramaswamy takes a firm stance against it, characterizing it as murder. While opposing a federal ban, he supports state-level 6-week abortion bans with exceptions for rape, incest, and the life of the mother. Affirmative action faces staunch opposition from Ramaswamy, who denounces it as the single biggest form of institutionalized racism in America today. He supports rescinding Lyndon B. Johnson's Executive Order 11246. In the realm of drug policy, Ramaswamy advocates for federally legalizing marijuana and decriminalizing ayahuasca and ketamine for military veterans with PTSD. On energy policy, Ramaswamy advocates for nuclear energy expansion, hailing it as the best form of carbon-free energy production. In foreign policy, he emphasizes prioritizing U.S. interests, advocating for a military approach to Mexican drug cartels, openly supporting Israel despite favoring a reduction in U.S. aid to the country by 2028, defending Taiwan, and calling for a total decoupling from China. Addressing the Russian invasion of Ukraine, Ramaswamy proposes concessions to end the conflict and highlights the need for a stronger U.S.-India relationship. His immigration stance centers on securing the southern border and significantly reducing permitted refugees, with exceptions for specific circumstances. In voting policy, he supports raising the voting age to 25, requiring voter ID, and making Election Day a federal holiday. His approach will allow voting for those under 25 if they pass a civics test or work as a first responder or military personnel. Vivek Ramaswamy's presidential campaign not only articulates his positions on a myriad of issues, but also serves as a microcosm of the broader political landscape, reflecting the evolving dynamics within U.S. politics. As he navigates the complexities of his candidacy, it's imperative to understand how presidential election campaigns, in general, leave an indelible mark on the fabric of American governance. Presidential campaigns, at their core, are catalysts for change and barometers of public sentiment. They have the power to shape policy discourse, influence public opinion, and redefine the ideological contours of political parties. The impact of such campaigns extends far beyond the individual candidates, resonating with the electorate and leaving an enduring imprint on the political climate. One significant facet of Ramaswamy's campaign lies in its reflection of the ideological fault lines within contemporary American politics. His unapologetic stance on issues ranging from abortion to affirmative action mirrors the broader ideological shifts occurring across the nation. Moreover, Ramaswamy's positions on hot-button topics, such as drug policy and foreign relations, resonate with the American public's concerns and aspirations. The stark clarity with which he outlines his views provides voters with a distinct choice, contributing to the diversification of political discourse. In a political landscape often criticized for its polarization, Candidates like Ramaswamy introduce fresh perspectives that may prompt a re-evaluation of conventional political affiliations. As Ramaswamy contends with the intricacies of his campaign, the ripple effects are felt across the entire political landscape. The issues he prioritizes become focal points for public discourse, prompting other candidates to address and refine their positions. In this way, his campaign becomes a catalyst for policy debates, influencing the issues that dominate the national conversation. Moreover, the impact of presidential campaigns extends beyond mere policy discussions. These campaigns are instrumental in mobilizing voters and galvanizing political participation. Ramaswamy's outreach efforts, whether through traditional campaigning or social media engagement, have the potential to energize segments of the electorate that might otherwise remain disengaged. His ability to connect with voters on both conventional and contemporary platforms positions his campaign as a dynamic force in shaping the political landscape. In the grand theater of U.S. politics, a presidential campaign is a spectacle that captures the nation's attention. It serves as a public forum where candidates articulate their vision for the country, engage in spirited debates, and showcase their leadership capabilities. The intense scrutiny and public discourse surrounding these campaigns create an informed citizenry and contribute to the democratic process. Ramaswamy's campaign, with its distinctive positions and unorthodox approach, is poised to leave a lasting impact on the trajectory of U.S. politics. As voters evaluate his candidacy, they are prompted to reflect on their values and priorities, contributing to a broader national conversation about the direction of the country. The very act of engaging with his campaign becomes a participatory exercise in democracy, fostering a sense of civic duty and responsibility among the electorate. Furthermore, presidential campaigns are not isolated events, but rather integral components of the historical narrative of American democracy. They shape the collective memory, influencing how future generations perceive the evolution of political ideologies and societal norms. Ramaswamy's unique candidacy, characterized by its bold positions and rejection of certain political orthodoxies, becomes a chapter in this ongoing narrative, contributing to the ever-evolving story of American politics. Vivek Ramaswamy's presidential election campaign is not merely a personal endeavor, but a dynamic force that reverberates through the intricate web of U.S. politics. As his campaign unfolds, it serves as a microcosm of the democratic process, fostering civic engagement, shaping public discourse, and leaving an indelible mark on the nation's political trajectory. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to our channel if you have yet to do so. Be sure to also hit the notification bell if you don't want to miss out on our upcoming videos.